Hello guys, and welcome to a new Steel Division video today by me, Vulcan. Today I have for you Mission 4 of the Mission Boston campaign, Iron Fist. The mission order is as follows. Major Warren, Panzerersatzabteilung 100 has been located near the village of Baut. It seems its old tanks are slowing its retreat, which gives us the opportunity to trap it between your battalion and elements from the 101st Airborne coming the opposite way. Your orders are to link with the 506th from 101st Airborne, thus trapping as many German troops as possible between you. As a secondary objective, try to get in contact with the local resistance. They seem a bit overeager to get to grips with the retreating occupier, and could be of some help if you are able to channel their zeal. Main objective, defeat the Germans. Let's launch the mission.
With new divisions being brought ashore almost daily, we're finally breaking through the German defenses. Although the 101st is still heavily engaged in Carentan against the German paratroopers, the 4th Infantry Division is opening the way to Cherbourg to the north, while the 90th is leading the charge west to cut the Cotentin in two. As for us, we've been given the opportunity to settle some scores with our old friends from Panzerabteilung 100. We are about to link with elements from the 101st Airborne coming from the southeast, trapping any German units still lingering north of us, amongst which the French resistance has identified Panzerabteilung 100 retreating towards the village of Baut and attempted to harass it on its way. The ambush appeared to have worked well at first, until the local FFI partisans encountered Fallschirmjäger forming the rear guard of the German column. The FFI have been pushed back into the woods, surrounded. Our orders are to link with the 101st and seal the pocket, destroying Panzerabteilung 100 in the process, and if we can, to give the partisans some assistance. Yet beware of those Fallschirmjäger. They are no ordinary soldiers, and intel can't tell us much about their strength.
It's payback time.
So,
the resistance needs us.
We need to get map control and gain a
group.
conquest victory. Let's compose our battle group. So in the recon tab, we're going to keep it relatively similar as we have done previously. Recon, Pathfinders, all good stuff. We could just go for Pathfinders, but I think that's a good mix.
The western part of the area is covered with forest. Expect intense close-range combat there. It is important to support your infantry there, with leaders to strengthen them.
We'll take ourselves airborne engineers. They're going to be pretty damn important for the forest engagements, as well as a bunch of airborne rifles. We'll need our airborne leaders. I'm tempted to just bring airborne leaders, like 2 sets of them. Another set of airborne engineers, and maybe just another set of airborne rifles. The 50 cals are useful and all, but you don't get a lot of them in a pack, so I think we'll just go with that.
Finally, we will get heavier armored support. M4A1 are inferior to standard German tanks, but the M4A3, with their more powerful 76mm guns, are better armed to deal with them.
We're going to do that. We'll have 3 M4DDs in Phase A, 2 M4A3 76s in Phase B, and 3 more in Phase C. In the support tab, I'm tempted to bring the M7, and we'll bring the Jeep supplies, and I might bring some ducks for the late game, just in case we need them. But it really does depend on what kind of artillery I rely on, and it will likely be off map again, since it's been doing quite well in the previous missions.
M10A1 tank destroyers are excellent hunters, armed with the 76mm anti-tank gun. Unfortunately, they won't be available till Phase C.
I don't think we're going to need the M10s. In the early game, however, the use of bazookas might be something we can use. But I think I'm just going to go for M3 guns in A with the M1 gun. In B, we'll grab some M1 guns, and then why not bring the 2 M10 destroyers just in case. In the anti-air tab, I think I'm going to bring in the M15 CGMC and both the 88s. And in the artillery, we're going to bring in both of the off maps. We'll also bring in mortars in phase A. And maybe even the M4A10P in phase B. Seems like a good shout. Bring some M3 howitzers just in case.
The Luftwaffe have been weakened. It should not be a problem here. We should use our remaining planes for ground support. Be aware that German flank is always dangerous.
So Mustangs and Grasshoppers seem like a good shout once again. I'm actually tempted to get 4 Mustangs because the B-26B Marauders, although they're very cool, they do take a while to reload. Whereas the Mustangs can be used exactly where I need them very quickly. I'm just going to be looking to see if there's a unit that I can get rid of. And it will likely be the M10. Only one of them. We'll make sure to bring in one of the 2-star M10s. But let's go and get ourselves a second set of P-51 Mustangs. Okay. So since we need to cover like the majority of the front line, what I'm going to do is probably just have some infantry dotted around here and there and have a main attack force that goes and wipes out this area. So that's going to consist of mainly M4s. Meanwhile, we'll have airborne engineers here, but a couple there. We'll need one with the M4s. I'll bring in a Grasshopper at the start, although they probably have anti-air. So I'll bring in a Pathfinder on the ground as well. We'll have airborne rifles here. I'll put some airborne engineers into the forest. Same on the far left side. And maybe some airborne rifles to cover the road. Actually, let's cover it from here. So these two can just zoom up the road and unload. I'll probably just unload that one straight away. This one can unload and just walk through. Then we can have these ones go up to this building and unload for the time being. These ones can come up to here and unload. We can go up to the forest area and unload. This one can come across, unload. And this one can go up to that building. Great. We'll start. And off we go.
On the radio, Major. They're close. Once we've linked with them, we could trap a lot of Germans.
I'm not sure I needed to unload that early, but it's okay. I'm tempted to just go and save the partisans in the middle straight away, but that would require quite a lot of infantry. You know what we've got to do is gain map control, so we could focus on the forest. There is actually a Storch. Did not expect that. I'm still making a lot of ground. Quite happy with that right side, that's fine. But I am going to try and force my way into here. Bring in some more airborne engineers. Okay, let's continue here as well. I can't believe we managed to get this far up. It's ridiculous. I'm pushing the M4s into the forest, probably not the best idea, but there goes BMW, that's good. Let's move one of the M4s back, because I think they're getting a little bit aggressive on that bottom side. That's going to be those ersatz taken care of. That's another BMW dead. They just throw motorbikes at us. Seems a bit silly. By the way, that's one unit taken care of. Airborne rifles here can get rid of these ersatz. And we'll go and take out those ersatz as well. Those ones should surrender. Great. Unload these guys. Another BMW gone. So far, so good. So we have the +1. Panzer 39. Okay. What's another Panzer 39? Let's bring another M4 back. This one can push out from here actually. It might have line of sight. That's a crew wound. Okay, let's jump into this circle and get ourselves the Maquisards and saboteurs under our control.
Siege partisans are safe now. They're offering their services to fight the Germans.
And they're ours. Lovely.
Our new partisan friends have contacted some of their comrades who have captured a workshop from Panzer Abteilung 100 near Bucht. They've salvaged some old French tanks and are bringing them to the fight.
We're paratroopers.
Fantastic.
We're supposed to be surrounded.
So I may as well just have the Maquisards like hang out with my other forces.
Tu jouais encore au pays quand je commandais des hommes à la Légion. Armor ready.
Would you look at that? Not sure what these Kubel MGs are about. We probably don't need them. Probably just a liability more than anything. We'll just keep them out of the way. Oh dear, my airborne rifles, poor guys, getting absolutely wrecked. Yeah, I'll keep one of the saboteurs there. Maquisards can follow the engineers. Just gonna spread out here as much ground as we can as quickly as possible. I'll tell you what, a mission like this, I certainly can tell the difference from when I used to play. Because I'm so much more aggressive than I would have been the first time around. Get the grasshopper in. Gotta try and get out the way of that IG and the Pak 38 there. I think I'll keep the B1 with the M4s, but these Panzer 39s are probably best used in the forest. And we'll send them in the forest.
Everybody out. Platoon formed and ready.
Keep some command nearby as well.
Just give us something to burn. Ignite, gentlemen, we're going in. Reservoirs are full and igniter.
Bring in some airborne rifles here. Oh, another engagement with the airborne rifles. Hopefully we have more tanks available. We do not. Let's maybe go for a couple of M3 guns then.
Armor ready. How bad is enemy AA over there?
Where do the reinforcements come in from? Far right, far left. Okay.
We've lost contact with several patrols on our right flank, Major. Something smells fishy here.
And those are just L6s. Nothing too scary. Load this AT gun.
Grab some AP rounds, just in case. Setting up, sir.
Yes, sir. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy. Be ready. Back up, back up.
I'm gonna need a couple more infantry for the forest to make sure that we're controlling it properly.
Supposed to be surrounded.
Those ersatz. Let's just zoom up another unit of airborne rifles here.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening. Sir.
Right, we've got 340 points to spend. How long till phase B? Because I'm probably just going to use a bunch of the M4A376s if I can.
Contact with enemies.
We could invest into our bombers. Let's just double bomb the Pak 38 to make sure that's dead.
Compris. Need a light, sir?
I have no idea
Oui.
where the units are here, but I'm just going to have to make sure I'm careful about that.
Scored a home run on that one.
Okay, that's good.
Box 1. Ready for action. For God's sake.
L6 on the far left side. Let's bring one of my M4s across.
Radio check, red 1 through 6. Over.
Roger, control.
There's a bit of AA we have to worry about.
Giving up.
I love it.
Start
So many positive
advancing on this right side now
Sir, yes, sir.
with the airborne rifles that we have. We're at +2, so counting up the points nice and quick.
Francs-tireurs et partisans. Vous êtes sûr? Oui, chef? Don't shoot. Let him burn.
Yeah, we found an MG at close range.
Yes, sir.
Be relatively simple to take out.
Ready, sir.
Lipton, Malarkey, come with me.
Okay, that's an L6.
Hi-ho, Silver. Ready, sir.
Keep moving these M3 guns and M1 guns up. Some more units on that right side that I'm going to have to be a little bit careful of. This area is defended by elite troops. Avoid them. Yeah, I'm good.
Zippo ready.
I'm just going to attack them anyway. Why not?
Progression is going well, Major. We're on schedule.
Oh, it better be.
Take care. This plane is fragile.
Right, there's still no
Be ready.
Air Force to worry about, so let's just get another grasshopper in since this one's about to run out of fuel.
Nothing to report.
Running low on fuel.
Now I can actually get this M3 gun pretty damn close before I unload it because L6s only have 800 meter range, so
Get out of here.
there's no reason to be too careful. We just unload it like so,
Yes, sir.
and then attack move to the left.
Ready,
Should be
sir.
fine. Let's have the
Enemy spotted.
airborne rifles move through.
Be ready.
Oh, that is a bunch of units coming in there. Wow, there's a couple of Nebelwerfers. Bomb that.
Where they are.
Let's get out of here.
German reinforcements on our right flank, sir. Panzer Grenadiers with armored support. According to our scouts, they're from 17 SS. How the hell could Intel have screwed up like this?
Well, we bombed them. It's fine.
Just tell me where they are.
Try and kill that Nebelwerfer if we can. We're going to kill it with one shot. Let's now buy in our M4A3s.
I love it. So many positive ways.
We'll keep up the pressure. Created a nice corridor here, actually. I'm to bring in a couple of airborne engineers to just hold that right side of the forest.
One more kill.
Probably push for a +3, I'm thinking.
We can't take any more.
Take care. This plane is fragile.
What's up,
And
sir?
this M3 gun's inefficient against the Stug force, so
Let's hope Jerry
they're getting the
won't
better
catch
of us there.
Standing by. Bandit ahead. Ready to engage.
There's actually a JU-87. Okay. Hopefully we can
Sky.
take care of that. We have to be very careful actually with these Stugs.
Fubar.
Let's maybe get our men or our tanks into position in these orchards, and then we'll try and ambush with the M1 gun if we can.
Alert, man.
I've also got the M3 gun that can attack at closer ranges.
Thanks, sir.
But at the moment, I'm going to have to just get off to one side. Take it easy.
Glory, what a hell of a way to die. Lipton, Malarkey,
Oh, okay, they're kind of just coming straight through the middle here. That's not very nice.
L'heure de la revanche.
There's no reason I should be allowing that. And they just come all the way through.
I know a shortcut.
And if that's just Starstrip, then I can melt them with airborne engineers anyway.
Nice shooting, Gunner.
Just lost. Carried away, sir.
I literally melt them.
Don't shoot. Let him burn.
Nothing to report.
A lot of Starstrip.
Out.
Ready, sir.
Oh, that's not good.
Need a light, sir.
Okay. I think we should be fine still. Yeah, we're good.
What are our orders?
Now, my M1 gun's dead, which is unfortunate, but at least now I can bring in these. Right, kill the IG for me, please.
Fire. Radio check red 1 through 6. Over.
Need some more infantry on this right side. Might be a little less clean than some of my other games, but we've set up really well here, at least. Need to get these guys into cover.
Ammo spent. Qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire?
Airborne ready, sir. Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later. Any orders?
Go on, airborne rifles. Take them out. I might double P-51 Mustang these PaK-41 Gerlichs, and we'll shoot down this Ju-87. Oh, no way. You gotta be kidding me.
Target neutralized.
It came in and just one-shot my M4A376. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately.
I'm attacking control.
Right,
Carried away, sir.
airborne engineers, get involved.
Is there something you want burned out there?
Cut across, and then attack move through. Okay,
Ready to move. We'll do our best, sir.
the last of the Starstrip dealt with.
What are our orders, sir?
For God's sake.
Don't shoot. Let him
Okay,
burn.
that's the last airborne rifle dead. Now what I need is a couple of AT guns just to ambush.
At your orders.
Back. Back.
I heard there were tigers in
Bring my M4s this way. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe just bombing the double Stogs,
Sir.
working from there. Actually, let's just hold back here,
Ready to blast.
because that's 1,200 meter range, and they do have that range.
Down.
We'll put them on to return fire. I'll keep the M4A3 out of the way.
Your foot down, driver. Engaging position.
Let's move this guy down to help with the Fallschirmjägers.
Questions later.
Right, that's those dead anyway.
Ready.
Okay, those are actually Falchion Pioneer.
Tail up, baby. En route. Berlin or bust.
For God's sake.
I'm just going to push forwards here and start mowing down some of these infantry squads.
Running low on fuel.
Oh, was that the M3 gun? Yeah, the M3 gun just like popped that Stug at close range, I think.
So many positive ways.
Nice. Actually shot it in the ass.
Oh, come on.
It's really good, actually.
Der Ofen ist aus. At your orders.
Right, my last airborne rifle can go to the right side. I've just got to make sure that they stay alive.
Changing position.
Sir, yes, sir. Getting set up for attack run. Roger, control. I'm out. Over. Safety's off, soldiers. Shoot on
Okay, that's
sight.
good. Let's bring the
I'm at Celsius.
Budge Kissers down here, maybe, to help out with that infantry.
I'll let you off at these coordinates. Fuck is down. go in closer.
Alright, we'll bomb that. Hope for the best. Well, they've even come in with a rocket strike. How kind of the AI. Now we can potentially get the kill.
Waiting for orders. I don't like giving up. Let's go. Formed and ready.
Alright, the Hotchkiss has arrived.
He's down. I love the smell of fire in the morning. For God's sake! First platoon! Easy company.
Just bomb that again. Bomb the Fallschirmjägers. So much for elite troops, huh?
Move on.
Absolutely annihilating them.
Yes, sir. If that's an order. We'll do our best, sir. Yes, sir.
Not sure if we lost the unit that was holding that position or what, but oh well.
Jerry's dead.
Let's fall back here. See, those are probably just LGs, aren't they? We probably don't want them to keep firing though, because eventually they'll do enough damage for it to actually matter. It's only 56% now. Oh, we got Nebelwerfed. Okay. Well, time to take back our ground. Just bring in these recon with the 50 cal vehicles. You can have them lead ahead, like the recon squads, and then the 50 cal vehicles can follow up. I do still have the airborne rifles, so we're good in that respect.
Platoon formed and ready. Move out, men. Germans ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Just have these run straight across, otherwise they're going to take forever.
Ready, sir.
Right, is that another Stug? It is. Okay. Oh, never mind, we killed it. Alright then.
Get ready, boys. Let's go, boys. Beware of Krauts.
Oh, that is
New orders, Skipper.
a AT gun. And that is a dead M20. Probably should have unloaded the recon, but doesn't make too much of a difference. Oh wow.
Fox 1. Ready for action.
Okay. 2 Ju-87s. Hopefully we can get onto the back of them and kill them.
Roger, control. Ready to blast some tanks, sir.
Right, we've gone back to +2, which is good.
Yes, sir. We'll do our best, sir.
Il fait chaud à Suez. Je répète, il fait chaud à Suez.
Germans ahead. Get ready for a fight.
À vos ordres.
Ici Flandre, on est prêt. Yes, sir.
Have the recon unload.
Let's have a look around.
May as well have the grasshoppers coming in actually, again.
Recon team, ready. Fire. Roger. Hit.
Nice. Got that quick kill. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's a bunch of Stug 3s coming our way.
I am listening.
Probably need to bomb those. The poor airborne rifles are very dead.
Paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. I'm out. Over. For God's sake. How bad is enemy AA over there? Fox 1. Ready for action.
Right, let's have those leave, that's fine. Bring in another M4A3 here as well.
Let them burn. Baker 5, ready. Yes, sir. I hear you.
Right, let's continue to be aggressive. The recon to move up as well.
Any orders?
M4A3 can continue to push. AT guns need to keep going up. These are only L6s, so we should be able to clean them out. Let's just get some anti-air in here.
We need morphine here! For God's sake!
Could probably do with an 88 as well.
I hear you, loud and clear.
Just so that we can engage the Stugs from range if we have to. How do we not have line of sight?
Red 6, mounted up.
That is ludicrous.
I love it. So many positive waves. I have a great view from here.
Fox 1, attacking!
What are our orders, sir?
God damn. Alright, shoot him down, please.
Corner home run on that one!
All ammo spent.
Just point out the target.
Absolute snipers, those planes, but we shot 2 of them down, which is good. Let's just take out that unit. We'll take out the recon as well. Good old BMW there.
First platoon! Easy company!
I can stop harassing my rifles.
Awaiting orders. If you see a crowd,
Good.
pull them away.
Now we need bombers to take care of the
The enemy.
Stugs.
The red leader. I am listening.
Tell me where they
And maybe we could just strafe these. We do have a couple reloaded soon.
Awaiting orders.
Be very careful with how I engage.
We surrender. Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up.
It's such a prime setup. We're just going to make sure the bombing strikes come in.
Get ready for a fight!
I didn't even realize that one had bombs. That's great. Well, it's a turkey shoot.
Any orders, sir? Let's have a look around.
Have the recon continue, the M20s continue. Oh, my Flak 41 going to die after all this?
Go back slowly.
Wait, is that another Stug? It is.
Keep your heads down, damn it!
Alright, time to leave then. Poor B2. Well, it's even up. It was a B1 even. It's now dead. Get another grasshopper to come in on that left side.
I don't like giving up.
It won't be long before all those trapped in the pocket surrender, Major. We just have to hold on a little longer.
I don't want to engage the L6 at that range. That's a bad idea.
Get down, it's gonna blow.
Those engineers are so dead. Yeah, they're gone.
Red 6, mounted up.
Well, there is a Pack 41. That's not good. And one of my M20s did go down.
Backward
Just have the 88 kill the Stug for me.
and ready. Let's get out of here.
Might pin down the AT gun, I hope. Just about. This one's pinned down as well. Good.
Red leader, I am listening. I love it. So many positive waves. Out of gas.
Right, and Fallschirmjägers is dead as well.
Go back.
Perfect. I'm just going to Mustang bomb that.
Getting set up for attack run.
We all know how deadly one health AT guns can be.
All Daniels, ready, man.
Let's just stop those where they are.
Recon team, ready.
Looks like I'm going to need a Mustang for the right side as well.
Just give us something to burn.
Oh, my engineers ran out of ammunition.
Geared up and ready
Let's
to move.
have this one come down.
Night, gentlemen, we're going in.
But yeah, we've still got the +2. It's slowly but surely counting up.
I was off. Yes.
Maybe been a little bit messy, but in general we've traded very well.
If you see a crowd,
Those JU-87s killing off my... Yeah, the JU-87s killing off
What's up, sir?
the M4A376s kind of sucked. And maybe I should have bought more artillery and stuff in. Who knows? We can bring in artillery to this left side. Or just like off-map the crap out of this side.
taking heavy fire.
Yeah, definitely needed more infantry availability throughout this game, so if you were to play it yourselves, guys, make sure you bring in more than what I did. Just like a higher amount of men, so maybe get some glider rifles and stuff.
New orders, Skipper?
I thought I would be fine, but the game lasted a bit longer than I expected, so
Ready for some fireworks?
there we go. With the amount of forces that come in off the side of the map, it
Sir.
takes a while.
This is where you get off.
Now I'm just busy using airborne leaders to hold the front line. Which is a bit silly, but oh well. Push through with the M3 gun. Probably push around the corner here, actually.
Geared up and
Look out, Faust, if you had one of the Hotchkiss went down.
barbecue on its way.
It sucks.
I don't like giving up.
I do have the M4 here that I could potentially use.
First platoon! Easy, company! Spacing!
If there are crops out there, we'll find them.
Oh, damn it.
Set up for
I was hoping I'd be able to bomb those Fallschirmjägers and kill them off. That would have been great.
I'm out. Over. Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to go for emergency.
Drop 300. Fire
And
out.
another emergency here. Try and do as much damage as possible in a wide area. There's like a barrage coming down here.
Shoot on sight. Yes, sir.
I need to put those on return fire. That's, I think, an IG. If it is, then we don't want... Actually, it's a mortar. Okay, never mind. We should be fine. M4's busy dealing with the L6s.
Red 6, mounted up. I love it. So many positive waves.
Guess we could like push through here with like Pathfinders maybe? And then just have the
Eyes on the sky.
armor back us up. That would be a way to make some more ground.
Beware of Krauts.
I'm just going to allow these to fire since it's only a 50mm mortar.
Good hit. Good hit.
Right, another L6 gone.
Order, sir. Fire.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's just do another couple off map in the same places. Since they just seem to be constantly reinforcing.
Yes, sir. Out there. Shoot first and ask questions later.
Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up.
Gun ready.
Alright, goodbye to the 50mm mortar.
Ready, sir.
Goodbye to the 210mm off map.
Gory, gory,
These guys are going to have to fall back. Unless I bomb them. Let's bomb them.
We're paratroopers.
Or just run towards them.
Surrounded. I'm out. Over. Open fire.
That's a Fallschirmjäger dead on the right side. Have the airborne leaders just
Yes.
charge up. Why not?
Nothing to report.
We're closing on them.
Get map control.
Germans
We've done
trapped
it.
in the pocket are coming to our outpost in their hundreds to surrender, Major. We bagged them.
Link up with the 101st Airborne is made, and armored forces are pouring in from the beaches. Beachhead is now secured. Time to go on the offensive. Next stop, Cherbourg.
And that's the campaign complete. Finished the last mission in 31 minutes and 13 seconds. Almost pushed to +3 at one point. 5,865 kills to 1,380 losses. Let's have a look at our kills and losses. See what we really lost. The M4s, of course, did really well. Those M4s, if you saved them in the first mission, they will help you the whole way through this campaign, and that's certainly what happened. Our losses mainly come down to the M4A376s, although I did lose quite a lot of airborne rifles and airborne engineers over time. It looks like those Stugs certainly ripped up our right flank. The Ju-87 snipers, though, meant that that was easily able to happen because without the support of the M4A376s, the Stugs could get the kills quite freely. So that was the main issue. In the future, make sure the AA is there before the Ju-87s come in. But that's Mission Boston campaign complete. I found it relatively simple. We'll have to see what the German and Scots campaigns are like, because I assume they are going to be a lot harder. I think there's been more adjustments to the units in those battalions and divisions, so we will have to wait and see. But until then, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next campaign. Goodbye.